He weighed in, and then from 90 wins.
Touch him up.
Who's already a pro.
Yeah, Tiozzo and 16. That's what he says.
You mentioned that Kenny Murphy has brother Leroy Murphy, who won. Tiozzo was a world 168-pound champion.
Turning into a jabbing match. Tiozzo seemed to have the
Tiozzo. And Tiozzo Murphy up.
They're right there in front of me. Tiozzo.
Yeah, that's the difference. Have anything else? But
Ken Murphy has continued to work for the water department in Chicago through boxing career. Been on leave. Tiozzo's been
seeing two guys just stand there and wail like this, particularly with the jab for the first round. Now they're going with the big punches.
Have the form to get into one punches, and then he starts walking in.
Neither one is going to win any boxing.
She also has a nice little.
Let me hold the head.
Tiozzo trying to work to Murphy's, who had promised us that he would touch of round one.
Murphy just straight right hand. He seemed to have made a hook out of it that time.
Tiozzo 27.
Tough guy, Tiozzo.
Murphy's promoter or manager came up and gave me a good bill of sale, a selling job on Murphy.
Did he tell you that his fighter was going to stand toe-to-toe and trade with Fabrice Tiozzo?
He said he would be red. I'm not going to buy a used car from him. But he is doing pretty good. He's standing.
Probably could sell a used car to you and a lot.
This fighter doesn't win. I'm not buying his car.
He hasn't had a chance to hook up with a real top-flight fighter.
If he stays in there, he will. Ooh, left hook.
You may be wondering, against W, earned his right BA Cruz fight. He lost to Alex Gonzalez by defeating 5 opponents whose combined record was 16 wins, 142 losses. So far is a triumph of.
Couldn't have said it better.
Johnny Green, bring him back alive, Johnny. He take a carload of boxers out each time.
Imagine the culture shock, Murphy. You
Johnny
go
Gray.
from Joby to fighting a guy who's green, huh?
Johnny Gray. If they'd come back alive, they'd be able to go another trip.
In other words, they went out as opponents.
Big right hand to stay on his feet. No bouncing him across the ring. 33 of 56 power shots. Taking a lot of leather.
What to do is just turn on the power here.
To fight Zhirov.
Even if Tiozzo's on.
And Murphy's even using a good effective left jab at this point. He should be out of it.
Trying to make the most of the big.
For a world title, being logged since having begun.
Now the body punches are the worst of it.
Yeah.
Watch your heads aside, guys. Watch your heads.
He's got the definition.
So
Tiozzo is 4 or 5 body shots. I think Murphy will just drop.
Ooh. Oh, be better at saying Fabrice Tiozzo's name, and you'll be Jean Menu, eh? Open mouth as he tries
at heavyweight. When we had 100
times since the French had anything of us, and a guy with 9 knockouts in 9 fights after another first-round knockout tonight. Murphy brave enough to get in there and trade again with Fabrice Tiozzo, and an A for F against former Dallas. Harold, how do you have this one?
27, 3 rounds to that big, strong guy with that right hand.
I don't know about great defense.
Yeah.
Okay. Enough on that subject.
Now, a good trainer, and a world champion like that with that.
A hard right hand by Tiozzo again with a right hand. And in a minute, if this
addition a guy like that and really teach him some things with that kind of heart, make a good fighter out of him.
Right.
Not only that, he's not the kind of fighter, or never was. He's a bouncer, taking everything that the champion has.
As he sizes up, as he appears, but Tiozzo feels good about it.
And Murphy can just back away a little bit.
Another sharp right hand along the ropes by Tiozzo.
That's the left hook.
Murphy side.
Turns it into a hook, the right hand. You got to touch him with the left a little bit.
You reflect
shots.
you.
We could have a different fight. Now he's withstood all of the best that Tiozzo, now do something.
More eager to talk about Tiozzo-Murphy than...
How about you? Did you experience that when you fought?
Another good right hand. Good left hook to the body by Murphy. Taking charge. I guess if you're going to lose, do your best.
Maybe he thinks he's going to come back and win.
He also fights with the confidence of a guy who just knows he's strong. When you stop here,
But the Holyfield people will be asking protective.
Archie Moore, and so what if he hit? But I want to whip him anyway. Oh, just so what?
George, that Kenny Murphy's made it into round 4.
And he's taken over.
well, if you're going to get one, you might as well try to make the most of it.
That's right.
Not to devastate for punch commitment.
On Murphy.
Starting to jab and hook off the jab, right hand.
Lands a 7 for round 5 coming to a close. Let's go listen to Mitch Halpern's instruction. Halpern, of course, first Tyson and got Mitch Halpern, despite some rocky moments early in his refereeing career, has become a highly respected Nevada referee.
Good fight. The used car from Lee Holiday now.
Well,
he said this guy would give all he could.
If he could revive this old torso, what could he do with an old used car?
What could he do? He could do a lot.
Tiozzo landed 50 of 78 punches in the last round. So if won that one on the scorecards too, but Kenny Murphy's hanging in.
Puncher at all. He's got wrong now.
Too surprised at the 8 sons and 4 daughters.
Got a son, well behaved, nice looking boy. Look at the right hand.
Beating that.
Coming to a close.
I think that's when you can best qualify yourself to get up.
I think it has, I personally believe it has more to do with style than age.
Yeah, when you get a certain age, you're better because that's your only hope.
Harold, how do you have it through 6 here?
Jim, I got it 6-0, 60-50.
Whoa!
Fabrice Tiozzo.
Whoa!
These are for the Murphy right hands, right?
No, the judges, Jim, always see those double and triple shots, the cleaner punches.
So French fans flock in droves to see Fabrice Tiozzo, and Harold is feeling like a Frenchman after seeing these first 6 rounds.
Murphy was able to get in a couple good right hands. He received one himself just then.
Yes, ooh. Receive he did.
Yeah.
Early
basket, then Nate Murphy.
What to your best? Oh.
Just want to say to Murphy,
It's about the way it is.
Well, Murphy's a brave guy.
Keeps trying. Keeps trying.
Guy who lost a Chicago policeman's nightstick and is able to laugh about it. Hard.
He came back with a left hook.
I would say as much exhaustion as anything else.
Good.
Stopping the fight,
That's
Jim.
great.
Here's the knockdown.
That was about a 3-second delay, like a parachute that took a little bit of time to open.
Yeah, like a sports talk radio show delay. You know, I hit you 7.
Murphy gave a good show. Even while being pounded, he keeps coming.
Yeah, undertrained, underqualified to be in the fight. He had to be fed a steady diet.